Bombastic? Scar, what type of word are you using? Bombastic side eye. Criminal offensive side eye. What kind of pet best suits you? Definitely have a dream pet in mind. Composed. Big bladder. Yes. That is exactly what I'm looking for in all my pets. A big old bladder. We are Lumiere and we have your dinner is served. Please don't eat me. Who's there? Oh. That was a loud roar. No. Let's go clean you. That doesn't look very... No, I don't want to put you down. I want to pick you up and I want to go through this door. No, I don't want to put you down. I want to pick you up and I want to go through this door. Oh my goodness, I'm bald. I'm bald. Why am I bald? I promise I'm not bald. I got hair. I got hair under this hat. I don't know why it's saying I'm bald. She's bald and she's torturing people who have hair. I told you to light your candles. But, Your Highness, I am at my wit's end. I told you never to. Wait, you're not Lumiere. Oh no, he's gonna eat us. He's gonna eat us. Who are you? Well, Why are you just like a candlestick? Well, it looked cool as an idea, but now that you say it like that, that makes me think I look stupid. Yeah, apparently poop shows up on the map. Look. Poop. Times 1. One little poop is in here. Let's see if it's correct. Yeah, he's laying on it. He is laying on said poop. While I'm in here, I'm gonna give you some water. Because I can. Oh no, it's in his food bowl. Buddy, why would you do that? Where'd you go? Oh yeah, of course you're gonna go eat that food. You pooped in this food. Nasty. Oh, tackle some royal tasks. We did it. Wonderful. Talk with a sorrowful emotion. Oh, sadness was just here. Where'd she go? Did she, like, book it away from me? Yeah, she did. Oh my goodness, she's way over here. She knew I was gonna have to talk to her. She knew it. Oh, no, come back. I need to talk to you. Come back. Sadness. It's okay. It's not that serious. Oh, the pee is still there. That is embarrassing. Roman, come clean this up. Oh, I honestly thought he was going to. Oh! Okay. Friends, please. Friends are for simpering, needy oversharers. And then you have Olaf in the back. Soap. Oh. Oh. You need me to make you still have it, so let me get this straight. You've been back from being lost out in the woods for a couple months now, and you still haven't taken a bath because I haven't made you soap? I don't think you can blame that on the woods. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten 2 dogs at the same time. Look at those ears. Oh my goodness, I'm mesmerized. Ew, what's that on the ground? Where, inside or outside? The turtle thing in the PJs? Okay, don't be rude. That is my embarrassment, turtle. Look at her. She is so cute. She's just a little embarrassed, you know? It's the cutest thing ever, and I don't appreciate this type of slander. So you said pick it up. You're telling me to pick up this whole entire tiger? Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone doing today? I hope you're having a wonderful day. My name is Lakin, and welcome back to the Cozy Little Zoo. Oh, I'm so happy to be here. So excited. Especially because we're in Heartopia. Oh my goodness, the chokehold this game has on me. I didn't expect it to be this. Oh, wait. Pause. This is serious. We got a bubble. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Okay. Very serious moment. You know, you can't ignore the bubbles. The bubbles are your lifeline here in Heartopia. But how are you all doing today? I hope it's good. It's snowing inside Heartopia, and if I look out my window right now, there's lots of snow covering the ground out there, so, you know. Me and Heartopia were one and the same today. So, it's all good. It's all great. But, hopefully today you're having a good day. If not, hopefully hanging out here with me makes your day just a little bit better. But all I need from you is to just sit back, relax, put me on in the background, or hang out with me, play along beside me, whatever you want to do. That is what this is for. It's for your, just to have something there. And hopefully we can have a great conversation along with it. But what we've done previously in Heartopia is we've done a lot of the animal stuff. We've gone around, we've figured out where all the animals are, like the wild animals, like pandas, capybaras, ferrets, rabbits, all those types of animals. We figured out where all of those are. I've been feeding them, not every day, not all of them every day at least, but I've been feeding them a good amount. So, you know, we haven't forgotten about them, and hopefully I'll be able to level up some of them soon, and we can like see what new emotes essentially we can do with them, because that hugging one with the panda, so cute. So cute. But what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be completing our new life log. So if I show you right here, we have winter prep that we need to do, and we'll definitely be doing that. This is the new winter event. I started Naniwa's yesterday, but I didn't finish it. And then we have Miss Joan as well today that we can do. So we'll do both of those today, but we'll also be working on our new life log. So as a new player, when you log in, you get this new life log, and it kind of goes from day 1 to day 14 in Heartopia. And as you can see here, I only have days 1 through 3 fully finished, which is not good. Not good at all, my friends. So I have almost all the prizes. You can't see it because of my giant head, but we only have one more prize. Oh, if I pull it far enough, there you go. We just have one more prize that we haven't received yet for the new life log. So we're gonna try to complete as many of these tasks as possible, because as more and more things happen in Heartopia. Hello, I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're staying warm in all this cold weather. But today we're gonna be trying to complete as many of these new life log tasks, because more and more things are happening in Heartopia. You know, more and more things are coming down, and eventually I'm gonna not have time for these. Especially when we get ice skating. Sadly, no. No, that's incorrect. But I do like the the booty shaking Grim Reaper. Yeah. But I mean, you will be talking more than him, most likely. So, a win is a win. A win is a win. But But if you don't know what Heartopia is, it's a free to play cozy MMO. Think mix of like Palia with Animal Crossing. The reason I say Palia is because in Palia it's an MMO, but you can do things on your own. You don't really have to interact with people. So that's kind of what this is. Like, you see people running around, you see people doing things, and sometimes you'll interact, sometimes you won't. Oh no, another present. Gotta get this. Okay. But mostly Animal Crossing, because you have like super cute hobbies, super cute things, all the cute animals. Oh my goodness. It's more like casual, comfy, cozy, fun, fun, fun. But with that being said, let's go ahead and do our fortune for the day, and then we get into it, because we got a lot to do today. We got a lot to get done. Oh my goodness. Once we swap the camera over, I'll show you. We'll dive more into the. Oh my dog. Oh my goodness. My dog is on the roof. Do y'all see that? My dog is on the roof. I don't know how he got there. But let's go ahead and figure out the fortune of the day, set off good vibes for the day. Our dog is doing tricks on the roof. What is he doing? Oh my goodness. Let's see. Oh, now he's gone. Now he's off the roof. Okay. Here's our fortune cookie for the day. What's it say? A small gift will become a prized possession. Ooh, a small gift will become a prized possession. Don't know what that means. Oh no. We're already getting a phone call. Maybe later. Yeah. Sometimes fortune cookies, you're like, I don't know what that means, but then later it comes to fruition and you're like, oh yes, that makes sense. This one may be one of those, because I'm trying to think about small gifts become prized possessions. I haven't really gotten anything. Unless it's the gift of being snowed in. Which I don't know if that's a real possession that I'm gonna be cherishing. Especially because you can't even make a snowman with this snow. It's all ice. Ugh. One of your fave possessions is the Star Wars Crocs Brie got you. Oh, those sound so cool. Yeah, those sound like a good possession. Like a prized possession. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Let's go ahead and swap over to here. So that way my big head is out of the way. They're the flat bottom kind, so much better than the regular Crocs. Ooh, I don't think I've ever seen flat bottom Crocs. But as we're here, we have two birds. We have a flamingo in our little water pool, and then we have a bird on our perch. It's a good day. They're called off court, I think. Oh, interesting. No worries, no worries. We will still be here. We'll still be here. Let's get our mail. We did, if you play Heartopia and you're watching this, there are some new codes that I've pinned in the chat. You'll get some mermaid stuff, some wishing stars, and fertilizer, and then some more wishing stars on one of them, and then more wishing stars, which we always need the wishing stars. But yeah, those codes are there. One of them is from yesterday. The first one is from yesterday, but the other two were ones that I hadn't fully unlocked myself, but they're from a few days ago, just in case you're like, those aren't new. They were new to me, so I thought, you know, might as well put them in there. And we'll go ahead and save this guy. It's so nice whenever he's right in front of your house. I don't like that my house moves all the time, but if it's gonna move to the point that, like, he's there right in front of our house, or the fluorite is right in front of our house, no, I want this. I do know that one of the, if we look at the new life log, oh wait, we got our guild sign in. Oh yeah, I did that today. Let's see. One of them was to take photos of a bird. Let's see. On day 10? Maybe day 11. 12. scan birds on the bird perch to get info cards 3 times. So that's one of the things, and we have a bird right here, so we can go ahead and instantly do that. And it's a Eurasian bullfinch. I could wait until he does something cool, but I don't really want to do that on stream because that's really boring to just kind of sit here and be like, you gonna do something for me? You're live. Do something. Do a trick. We're getting so many bubbles right there. Oh my goodness. So let me see if I take a picture of this flamingo, if this one will count, because it's not a bird perch, but it is a bird capture area. Also, I really like this area. Let me see if we can get like a regular photo of it. Pull out my actual camera. Yeah, that's so cute. Look at that. So cute. Okay. So let's see if that worked. We won't be able to obviously finish it because I only have 2 of them. But let's see if that counted. It did count twice. Okay. So I'll only have to do that one more time. Again, we won't be able to mark that one off today, but it's good to at least be making some progress. And then there was another one that was really, let's see. Some of these need us to be leveled up. So let's look at our hobby levels. Dog carrying is level 1, cat carrying is level 3, catching insects is level 3. We need cooking to be at level 3 for one of them. So we'll need to get that one up. And then I think we need, oh, fishing is upgradable right now. So let's go ahead and upgrade that. Why don't we? Yes, I love that for us. And now we can, oh, nope, not yet. Next level, we'll actually be able to purchase those mermaid things. I haven't really used them yet, but I think bird watching needs to be at level 3 as well. I have this thing. Oh. Not gonna show up. No, it's not. Well, okay, here. Let me see if I can bring it over. No, I can't. Okay, well, I had this nice document all worked up that had all this stuff easy for us to see. But I guess we'll just have to do it this way. Yeah, because we need level 3 cooking for that one. We need level 3 insect catching and level 3 bird watching for those. The insect we won't be able to catch, but the bird we should be able to catch if we get to level 3 for bird watching. So how far away are we on bird watching? Pretty far. We might not get that one. Cooking, I think we can get that one, because one of the things is to, like, earn a lot of money. And the best way to earn money in this game is by cooking. So, that being said, we'll go ahead and... Oh, someone pulled my weeds! I love that! Thank you to whoever did that. Last night you made air-fried hot dogs and cooked them for too long so that... Ew. It looks like balloons. Well, that's why you don't eat hot dogs. Hot dogs are gross. Mainly because you don't know what's in them. Not at all. No, thank you. Yeah, no. Well, you can have all the hot dogs. I'll stay over here without any hot dogs and live my life the happiest. The happiest. Oh, we have some food that we need to sell. But let's see. What do we want to plant? I like to plant a little bit of everything, so that way we'll always have it if we need it. And then let's get some lettuce. And then after this, after I get the garden done. Oh, Mowgli, you're in the way. You gotta move. Come over here, Bubba. So you can have a dog and a cat. You can actually have multiple dogs and multiple cats in the game. Thank you. And I was waiting for my first dog before I adopted a dog in here, I was waiting for them to randomly rotate into having Mowgli, or at least a dog that looks like my dog in real life. And oh my goodness, here, like, just look at him. He's so cute. So cute. I did get, because it's snowing, we played in the snow a little bit, and I tried to get a cute picture of him, but really this is the only picture I got of him. I don't know if that's blurry or not. I think it's focused. Just him with a giant frozen stick. So cute. Yeah, he's a little bugger. But I love him. And like, I think it's so funny that he loves the snow. Loves it. But then he hates rain. Which, I mean, yes, they do feel different. But like, snow is just frozen rain. So, well, hey, Walter, can you, I don't know how to do that thingy again. But there's a weird person. I don't know if you're listening. But, yeah, he, yeah. I mean, as long as they don't spam it, it's fine. Here, do I? There we go. I figured it out. Walter, you're fine. Thanks. Thanks for that. But no, he likes the snow. Loves the snow. Loves playing in it. Water, rain, not so much. Oh, sorry, my bad. My bad. That is very important. Getting sourdough out of the oven is very, very important. The only thing with these animals in Heartopia, they just had like, it was like some weird, like, one of those weird, hey, get more viewer things, you know? And then I have a cat as well. Where is my cat? Because I have Gallivant here as well. Where is he? Oh, he's right there. You can't really see him, but he's right here. Hi, Bree. Hi, Bree and Bree. Do y'all say your names the exact same way? Like, obviously they're spelled differently, but is it both Bree and Bree? Yes, okay. Oh, well, that's a bad photo of Gallivant. Sometimes it gives you photos of your pets and it's all cute and stuff. Hi. But this is a bad photo. It's a 2-star photo. It's a 2-star photo of our cat, but it's bad. Where is he? Where'd he go? Oh, he's still in there. He's still in the bed. Come here, Gallivant. You gotta come here. I gotta feed you. Otherwise, you'll destroy the stuff in my house. Oh. There we go. There we go. Yes. Yes, I would love to meet your cats. Would love to. I'm always down for meeting cats. Ah. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Mowgli. I do. And I've even been like, Walter doesn't know this, but, oh. Bye-bye. Walter doesn't know this, but I've been contemplating, like, what if we got Mowgli a friend? What if we got him a friend? Which would obviously mean a second dog, but cats have my heart. I think I'm more of a cat person than a dog person. Even though you're precious. Look at you. So cute. Nolan is your soul cat. So you have... Oh, you look dirty. Okay, I'll clean you later. So what are your cat's names? You have Nolan and... Lucy? Lucky? Does it start with an L? Please tell me that. Luna. I knew it started with an L. I knew that it at least did that much. Yeah. Well, I said Lucy, but I kind of thought that was wrong because that's my grandma's cat's name. And I was like, I don't think I know two people with a cat named Lucy. But it was the first L name that came up to me. Oh wait, no, I don't need to talk to you yet. I need to do the insect event. That's what you need me to do. So, what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna do the winter prep event. Naniwa wants us to participate in the bug catching event before he does anything to save the bugs from the cold. Which the bug catching event is over here. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. Because we need to make sure all these animals are prepped and good to go for the cold. And then we'll be able to... I don't know what Miss Joan is going to want us to do to prep for the cold with the animals, but actually, probably better if we drive. Probably better if we ride. Although, I would not want to ride a moped in this weather. No, thank you. There's a bubble, and I'll take the bubble. I'll do that. Here we go, here we go, here we go. I almost missed that bubble. I almost missed it, and that would have been embarrassing. It's fine. Some of these, like... So, this game has had so much of a chokehold on me that, like, I do have a second account. You can play this game on your, on the computer, obviously, which is what I'm doing right now. Or you can play it on, like, your, Apple or Android devices. Come closer to me. And so I got one that's... There we go. I have one on the computer, obviously. And then I have one on my iPad. And so, like, oh my goodness. I do have two different accounts. It's fine. That's not embarrassing at all. I just, whenever, Walter wants to play his games, and I'm like, no, I'm not done yet. Am I going the right way? No, I'm going the completely opposite direction. How did I get so far off? Wow. Okay, well, we're turning around. I sometimes like to think I have good directions, good directional, locational, whatevers, but, brother, people have 5 for Palia, but it's to get all the friend codes and stuff. Oh, I mean, that makes sense. I was able to get the hat, the first one in Palia because of Walter. It may be my only custom outfit thing that I ever have, but I'm okay with that. But yeah, and I know that a lot of people do, and I'm sure there's people who also probably have 2 different accounts on here as well, but it is a little like embarrassing to be like, okay, I'm gonna play Heartopia. Oh, and now Walter wants to do stuff on the computer. Okay. I'm just gonna play more Heartopia. And I'm like pretty much in the same progression, like one is not super far ahead of the other. They're kind of in the same place, so it's like I'm just repeating this stuff over and over again. You're gonna make more accounts for it at some point. Do you just like, do you ever like play the accounts afterwards, or is it just kind of like you create it just for that and then it's an abandoned account? Oh, I'm doing the event. That's what I'm doing. because like the only things that I have multiple accounts in is Heartopia and then Webkins. On Webkins I have a newer account that was created like a couple years ago, and then I have my OG account that was like created in like 2007 and stuff like that. Do I have 2,000 gold? Oh yeah, I do. Okay, we'll confirm. Oh, it's not event catching time. Well, when is event catching time? Starts at Monday, 10:10. Lasts for about 11 minutes. Oh, DG members can initiate events on their own starting at 10:30. Okay, so we have an hour. That's fine. We can do that in an hour. I can wait an hour. We'll be here in an hour. Well then, I guess what we'll do is we'll go ahead and move on to Miss Joan then. Because we'll see what Miss Joan wants from us with this winter prep that we're doing here. You imagine some people do play them for the weekly events. That makes sense. Yeah. I just... Most of the time when the accounts that I have multiples of, like Webkins and Heartopia, Heartopia I play the second account a lot. But Webkins, I don't play the second account a lot. I just do it whenever there's a super cute item that is a a collectible item. That's when I'll play that one. Or if I need to like do it for a video or something like that. See, here's all the cats you can get. These are all the babies. I can actually get a second cat, but we're gonna wait until Bagheera pops up. Because there is a cat that looks like Bagheera. And then eventually I'll be able to get another dog. But I don't know what dog I'll get for that. Because I may get like my childhood dogs, things like that. Let's go. About frostbore infection. Haley J reminded me to keep warm, so I've already inspected the pet house and taken preventative measures. The little ones who prefer staying indoors are fine, but those who love going outside definitely need extra attention. I've asked Dorothy to help, so new pet beds, once these warm, temporary shelters are delivered to town residents across the area, we won't have to worry as much. Speaking of which, it's been over half a month. The new pet beds should be about ready by now. If you have a moment, could you please ask Dorothy for me? Yeah. No problem. Do I get one of those pet beds? I'd love a new pet bed. Please, please, please. Although I've been thinking about making a pet bed. Obviously not in game. In real life. I'm thinking about making like a cute, like crocheted cat bed. No, we don't want to do. Oh, sorry. Are you interested in the new fashion arrivals, or are you here about the pet beds that Professor Joan ordered? She's a professor? I did not realize that she was a professor. Oh, my apologies. Yeah, my apologies for the delay. It wasn't intentional. On the day I was sewing, I didn't take proper precautions, and I sneezed, and not only did my mask come off, but the fur materials got blown everywhere. Are you making pet beds out of fur? I don't... Why not make it out of cloth? Cloth and, like, polyfill or, like, scraps. But gathering more has been slow going. My allergies just keep getting in the way. If it's urgent, I might need your help. Okay. Find scattered fur materials near the clothing store. Well, that's just weird. Yeah, I want to make a pet bed, but honestly, it has to be on the list. Because I have so many art projects right now that I'm like actively working on. Can I move out of this spot? Oh. That, like, it's a little scattered near the clothing store. Oh, here's one. Oh, and there's a bubble. Here we go. Like, I have a lot of projects that I've wanted to do for a really long time. Like, art projects that have, like, been in my head and been, like, a goal of mine for years. And I just decided that this year was gonna be the year I do them all. But they're all, like, massive projects. So, the first one is, I'm wanting to paint every Webkins. We give them to Dorothy. Oh, we only still got one of them? That doesn't make any sense. Oh. Or some of them just rummaged around and it wasn't actually there? I don't know. I'm not really paying attention to what's going on. I'm just doing what it's told. But one is to paint every Webkins imaginable. And that's a lot of Webkins. So, Webkins did not stop making pets. Oh, they said they weren't the right things. Thank you. At least one of us was reading what's going on. Which makes sense, because it did pop up the fur thing. You've obtained this. I don't know. Sometimes I pay attention, sometimes I don't. But a lot of people think that Webkins stopped making pets and, like, kind of shut down after the big boom ended, but they did not. Big boom kind of ended around, like, 2012, but they kept making pets all the way up until 2019. At least they kept making plush pets until 2019. And then, but even still, they kept Webkins alive, and they made a whole bunch of virtual pets. So even though they weren't real plushes, they made virtual pets still. If they didn't stop making pets, where do you buy them? So they stopped making plushes in 2019, but they've actually brought plushes back. Last October, they brought back plushes, and I have one of them. It's a little hippo. Oh, I don't have it near me, but it's like, if you look at their, like, website, their store locator, it's very... Is that all? That is all. Wonderful. It's like very few stores. Like, it says there's some stores like an hour to 2 hours near us, but they're lying, because I've gone to those stores and they don't know what we're talking about whenever I go. And oh my goodness, this bike is so cute. I want it, and it's teal, my favorite color. Yes. But it's like the closest store, because I need to get the OG monkey. Well, the OG monkey, good luck. Genuinely good luck. That's like an expensive eBay purchase. They don't, so like the newer ones, Walter, if you're listening, can you bring in Priscilla the hippo? That way I can show the difference between the two. If you're not, that's fine. Huh? Good. Because I didn't know exactly where to tell you. Here, let me go to this one. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, this is the new hippo that we got. It doesn't have a W on it, but the new ones have the W again, but it's a different W. But this is what she looks like. And I have this one. This is one of my OG ones, Cece, that has the W on it and stuff. So you can see that they're like a little different. But they're getting, so a lot of stuff is happening, a lot of things. But yeah, it's a new thing, but like this one I had to travel 4 hours. I can't remember if it was 4 hours one way or 4 hours total to get this guy, to get Priscilla. And but they're having new ones come out in February that, and one of the new ones is a Highland cow. So cute, so cute. They had one in December that was a pig, like a little spotted pig, which was so cute. Oh my goodness. You don't remember any having fur? Yeah. They had like the ones that have the ones that had, what's it called? Like it was like strings. It was fur, but it was kind of like stringy fur. Kind of. Like if you look at like the cheeky cat or the cheeky dog, those. But for the most part, they look like that. That's what you had? Oh my goodness. Those are so sought after. Like if you still had it and or if you do still have it and it's in good condition, that's a collector's item. You cut the hair on your monkey though? Ooh, was it one of the cheeky monkeys? What is this? Oh, that's my dog. I was like, what is that? Yeah, that's a sought after one. That is an expensive one. Okay, well, if we can't go ahead and do the event, we're gonna have to wait for the winter prep. So that means we can go ahead and do more of the life log stuff. So let's go ahead and craft some items at the workbench and get that one out of the way, because that's a real easy one. We don't even need... We can just craft away. Your ex had the storage unit. Oh, that sucks. That's a real bummer. Yeah, I just love Webkins so much. Is there anything like I wanna craft? Not right now. This is cute. I may actually craft a couple of those. Yeah, I may craft a couple of those. I love Webkins so much, which is why I want to paint all of them. But there's probably like a good... I haven't been able to count all of them. Because we have the... They had the Webkins that they made plushes of, and then they have all the virtual pets that they come out with at least like 3 a month. And they've been doing that consistently. And then they now have the new plushes, plus virtual pets. And I would say that it's like around, ooh, this is cute. Let's get some quality timber and then make those cloudy wall lamps. Yes. Probably, I would say like 2,000-3,000. Yeah. Oh, there's one. 2,000 to 3,000 Webkins for me to paint and illustrate. So right now I've done 8. I've done 8. Yeah, it's a lot. I'm not gonna try to do this whole project in a year because I would go insane. But I think that it will just be one of those things that I slowly take on for a while. A while, because but it also, the reason I have to take it slow is because like I'm also like posting them on my Webkins Instagram, my Kinstagram, as you would, and doing all that. But it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun painting them. I'm painting them in the style of the OG photography, like stock photos that they had, where it's like the animal is like splayed out in a weird way and there's like a funky background. So it's not just them like sitting there staring at the camera. So I think it's fun. I think it's gonna be fun. I like it. It's just gonna take a while. But for January, not January, but for February, I'm gonna try to paint all the, or not all, because there's like 30 of them. I'm gonna try to paint as many Love Day, like heart ones, heart webkins as possible. Like the ones that have like the love puppy that has all the hearts on their body, and then the love frog and things like that. I'm gonna try to create as many of those, or paint as many of those as possible for Valentine's Day. Let's see, do we want... I should probably be making fertilizer. You know, I should probably like actually be using fertilizer. So I think that's a good thing to craft. Let's see. Are we there yet? Oh, it's wanting us to craft furniture. That's what it's wanting us to do. Okay, well, do we have enough for this kitty bed? No, we need quality timber. Of course we need quality timber. How about this? I can make one of those. We may have to go and get some, like, a lot of wood. But that's a cute item. But right now I've painted 8 of them, which I think is pretty good. I started with like the OGs, so like the ones that were like released in 2005. And yeah, we need to go get like wood. Can I just make a whole bunch of chairs? Yeah, I can make 8 chairs. This will be fine. So I've painted like the cheeky cat, the cheeky dog. I've painted the hippo, the pig, the unicorn. Still not there yet. It's wanting different items? Why? Well, I just crafted all that stuff for nothing. I mean, I could sell it. It's not that big of a deal. Okay, well. I thought I was getting away with it. I thought I was being sneaky and clever, and no, it knows what I'm doing. It knows what I'm doing. Oh wait, we have a new bike. Can you not ride that bike? Is this for decor only? It's a decor only bike? Well, then I wouldn't have got it. I thought I could ride around in this bike. No. Oh, that's so sad. That's so sad. Okay, well, bummer. Bummer, bummer, bummer. But I think if I make 8 to 10 a month, obviously that's not going to be anywhere near what I need it to be, but like 120, like if I did 10 a month, 120 is not that bad. Not that bad at all. So like, I think I could do it. Especially because like I'm also doing other art projects that are going to take up a lot of time. Like one of the other ones I'm wanting to do that I've started by prepping it, I haven't officially like started with the actual creation of it, is embroidering every single embroidering every single Animal Crossing villager. That's the word that I was looking for. So, like, I put that tree right there. I don't want it right in front of right here. I don't want it right in front of the bench, or the not the bench, the window. Just kidding, I don't have timber. I got branches, though. I got branches for days. So I'm wanting to paint or embroider every Animal Crossing villager. And I'm gonna start with the villagers that I've had on my islands. Specifically like New Horizons. Like I could do villagers that I've had on my New Leaf island or New Leaf town, but I wasn't as good at keeping track of those villagers as I am like with keeping track of them now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. I think I needed 10. We may have to come back into it. We'll see. And the thing is because this always has, because I don't have these things checked off, like I haven't followed them on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, it will always have those, so I can't tell whenever there's new progress. But we did get that one! Yay! Oh, and we got a new tree that we can plant. So day 6 is done. And then we need... Oh, we can apply for a home evaluation at the Developers Guild. We can do that real fast. That's gonna be in Developers Guild. Let's, submit the evaluation. Do that photo. I mean, it hasn't really changed much since last time, so I don't know if we'll get more than 545, but can't hurt to try. Oh wait, Albert! Come here, let me sell you my wares. Let me sell you everything I need. Brr, it's chilly. Yeah, it is. Here's some burnt food and some not burnt food. Then I have a whole bunch of chairs. I'll sell you 10 of them. And what else do I have for you? Some of those, and then you can take those as well, and you... I think I need fish to sell stuff, or to cook some things with. I'll sell you guys. How much? 6, 7, 8, 9. That's like a $400 fish. I'll take it. I'll take it. It's an ugly $400 looking fish. But I'll take it. And then everything else... Yeah, the other vegetables and stuff, it's better to make food with them before we sell them. But... Here we go. Thanks for that. Oh, and I haven't done my request for today. So we'll have to do all these things. Oh. So sorry. Don't mean to ignore the requests that our community is asking for. Here's a panda. The panda's just laying right here. Hello? Hello, little guy. What you doing? How cute. The panda's too hungry. Okay, well, we can fix that right now. I don't know where you're... It's over here? No, it's over here. Where is your... I just don't see the bamboo. Oh, I have it tracked. No, it is over here. Because this is my little tracker for pandas. So it is over here. Maybe I shouldn't try to figure out where the directions are by myself. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I should just admit that I'm not that good at walking around Heartopia unless the sparkles are directing me towards it. Which is serious. And this is also serious. I need this bubble. Because if you didn't know, hi, my name is Lakin, and I'm a bubble fanatic. when it comes to Heartopia. Heartopia truly has Pavlov's dog trained me into every time I hear or see a bubble, I have to go to it. Oh, we don't have any bamboo. Like, if you don't know who Pavlov's dog is, Pavlov's dog, Pavlov was a scientist who trained a dog that every time the dog heard a bell, he would start salivating because he associated the bell with food time. So even if there wasn't any food, he would start like salivating because he thought there would be food. And so that's happened the same to me here. Like every time I hear the bubble noise, I'm like, what? What? Where? What? Where is it? Because it's just like, even though like half of the time it's not giving me good stuff. Well, like it is, but it's also just kind of like, yay, more dye, wonderful. I'll need it eventually, but not right now. Okay, that should be enough bamboo for us to feed their trough fully. There we go. Now we gotta go back home to that panda. Unless we see a panda sooner. No, I don't want to betray that panda. I told him I would feed him, and then I'd come back for him. So that's what we gotta do. What is it tracking right now? Oh, it's tracking us to give branches to Miss Joan. That is one of the daily requests. Is this our house? Yes, that's our house. I think the reason I get so turned around and so confused with directions in this game is because since it is like an MMO, like multiplayer type game, every time you log in, there's a chance that you'll log into a new server, and the new server, you'll just fit into one of the houses that it's just rubbing its belly. Oh, that's so cute. And it's batting at my face. I don't know if that's very cute. Pandas are still bears. They still have sharp claws. But it had a great time. That's all that matters. So, like, my house is here right now, but if someone logged into our server, they would pop up there. Like, if I was to go away and someone else filled the spot, I would go here. Like, when I first started, I popped up right here. And so, like, your house moves. It moves everywhere. Which is not always the most convenient. Let's see. Oh, we have a thing for the new Life Log. Oh, yeah. Apply for the home development thing. And then, oh, and then we have one in... We've earned 120,000 gold. Yay! Earned 120,000 gold. And then we need to get... You need to sell a lot more food. You need to reach cooking level 3. And then... bird watching and insect. The insect we cannot catch today, but the bird we can if we get to level 3. And that... We are fishing level 2, so we could go catch a seahorse. And then we can reach 5 different types of fish with 3 stars in the collection. So let's see. The fish... The seahorse we can catch here in the Whale Sea, or I think in the Shallow Sea up here. So I think what we can do is we can go drop off some branches at Miss Joan, and then go to the Whale Sea for a seahorse. Because it's not time for the bug catching event yet. Okay, it's time for the bug catching event. He heard me talking about him. He was like, oh, it's not? How about you think again? Because it is time for the bug catching event. Where am I going? Yeah, let's go ahead. Straight ahead. That's what we want. So we'll get to do the bug catching event, which is good, because we need to do it for, the winter prep stuff. We gotta convince him that he needs to take precautions to take care of the local insect life, and that way we can protect things. Although it's 9 minutes. Because even if all 3 of us get there, we're gonna have to wait the whole 9 minutes, because the NPC is the one who started it. If I had started it, or if one of them had started it and just invited me, we could start it as soon as everyone gets here. But because of that, we're just gonna have to wait. So we can just take our sweet little time and collect some forageables that we can then use for cooking. Always, always the cooking. Yeah. Because if we go there right now, we'll just be sitting there for 8 minutes. Which could be fine, but also a little boring. But, did I finish talking about my Animal Crossing? I don't think I did. I think I got distracted. I'm really trying not to. But not always the case. So, with the Animal Crossing embroidery, I'm actually wanting to turn it into a cardigan. So, what I'm gonna do is they're gonna be like 2 inches big. And I'm gonna embroider them, and then I'm going to like kind of granny square sew them. So I'll sew a border around the square that makes it to where I can then crochet with said Animal Crossing character embroidery. And so then I can make a giant cardigan with all the villagers on it. So, I don't know. I think that's just gonna be so cool. It's gonna take a while. Like, part of me was like, oh, I can do it to where in January I can embroider all the pets or villagers that have a birthday in January. And then I can do the same with February, and then like by the end of it, I'll have them all done. Yeah, I'm so excited for this project. It sounds so good. But then I remember that I have a lot of other things I have to do. I not only have other art projects, but I have like, you know, actual work that I gotta get done. And embroidery takes a while. You would think that like, oh, it's just a little 2-inch, a 2x2 square. It's not gonna be that bad. Yeah, it's still gonna take a while. If anything, it's gonna take longer because I gotta like really focus. I'm not just like filling up a giant space full of color. I'm not just filling in a color. I'm trying to pay attention to make sure I get all the not description, detail, all the detail into a tiny thing. Oh, my tool's gone. Oh, I have to think it. You want to get back into cross-stitching? Oh my goodness, cross-stitching is so much fun. I haven't done it in a long time. Actually, if I think about it, ever since I found embroidery, I haven't gone back to cross-stitching. But cross-stitching, yes. There's some like patterns that I like love the look of. Specifically, like there's this like huge Disney princess pattern that someone's created that just looks so cool. And then like Cross stitch has some, like, I'm not good at making cross stitch patterns, which is interesting because I make my own embroidery patterns. You have a set of STV patterns that you want to do. Ooh, Stardew Valley, I'm assuming? That's what I would assume STV means. And if so, that sounds so good. Yeah? Yeah. Oh my goodness. Well, when you finish those, if you get back into it and you finish them, you'll have to show me, because oh my goodness. Like, my favorite thing with crafting is just the journey of it. And I have to remind myself of that all the time. That the journey is what's good. The journey is where you're at. The journey is what you want to be doing. Like, having a finished art piece, like, if I look over here, like over here, I have a bunch of finished embroidery hoops hanging up, and I like looking at them, but like, I don't really think about these embroidery hoops very often. But once I've finished, don't think about them. I'm usually thinking about the projects that I'm currently or actively doing. Did I drop my... No, it's fine. Okay, we have 3 minutes. Okay, we can go over there now. It's fine now. We can go over here and we can, like, collect some mushrooms from this area. But a lot of times I forget that the journey is the most important part of creating, and so then I just kind of rush and I get impatient, and I'm like, I want to finish this now. I want this to be done. I want this project done. Like this Animal Crossing embroidery cardigan. I want it done right now. Painting all the webkins. I want to be done with it so I can, like, hang it up and show it off and be like, look at what I created. But, like, art is such a meditative journey. Art is such a wonderful thing to just, like, relax into. It can be stressful. It's very easy to make it stressful, but it doesn't have to be. And I forget that so often. So I'm really trying to, and I think that's why I've allowed myself to start these big projects, because the other big project I have is I am wanting to make some, there's been some, like, Buffy the Vampire Slayer zines that I've wanted to create for the longest time. And so I'm gonna finally create them, you know? There's like 5 different ones I want to make, and so I'm gonna, like, finally get to it and make them. And I've started taking the notes for the zines for episode 1. But, like, I think the reason that I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do these 3 big projects, these 3 daunting projects that are gonna take a long time in and of themselves, because that way it's gonna force me to, like, slow down on all of them, you know? I can't get too rushed with any of them, because if I get rushed with any of them, then I'm just pushing the others aside. And, you know, that's not what we want. That's not what we want at all. But do I have that? I do. I do have that emote. Okay. We got 27 seconds. And once this timer counts down, we're going to be trying to catch as many bugs as possible in this area. And then when that timer finishes, we'll move to another area. And then if we've caught enough bugs in the second area, we can unlock a third area. Which, I don't mean to brag, but I'm pretty good at catching bugs here. So, well, actually, I shouldn't have said that, because I'm actually really bad at it. I'm just really persistent with it. Like, the bugs like to disappear, and I'm just like, or slightly evade where I'm going with them. And then it's like, okay, well. Especially the grasshoppers. The grasshoppers are so annoying. But hopefully doing this bug catching event will not only get us bugs for this event. Oh, I left the event area. No, no, no. But there's a bug right there. I want it. But it'll not only count for this and the winter prep for Naniwa, it will also count towards, we need to collect some points for the quest log, the new life log. We need to get more points, and then in getting more points, that's a bird. I thought that was a bug. That is definitely a bird. I cannot catch a bird in a bubble. I think that is quite unethical. I mean, maybe catching butterflies and insects in bubbles is slightly unethical, but I'm gonna say it's not. Ooh, a snowman. Don't mind me. Just pausing the event right now while I do this. He's so cute! Me and my snowman pal. Okay, I'm still in it, right? Yeah, I am. Someone else just left. One time it kicked me out of the event, saying I was idle, even though I was actively running around. So, you know. I have reason to be concerned. But with the Buffy Zines that I'm wanting to do, there's like 5 or 6 different categories. No, don't. I just want that. Oh, but there's one right here. Okay. I just want the insect. You can't torture me with insects right at the edge of the event perimeter. So rude. But one of the zines I'm wanting to do is kind of like, it's gonna be a summary over all the episodes, like an episode by episode like breakdown and guide. So that one's gonna be like, you know, 6 different zines, each season having its own zine, but I'm counting that as like one category, or like one idea. So I'm wanting to do that one, and then I'm wanting to, oh, the capture time's done. Phase 1, and then we gotta go to Crater Lake, but let me take a picture with my snowman buddy right here. Oops. Did I take the photo? Yeah, I did. Such a cute little snowman. Okay, so now we'll go here. We've already caught 9 insects so far. We need to catch 10 total. So we're doing pretty good. All we need is just one more insect in this area, and then we'll be good to go. Another of the Buffy Zines, Buffy the Vampire Slayer Zines, that I want to do is an ode to Giles. Ooh, ooh, yes, yes, yes. Fill up my thing. Thank you so much. That almost filled it up all the way. Oh, yay! A second one. That will fill it up all the way. And then, Giles is my favorite character of all times. So, we gotta make an ode to Giles. All his best quotes, all his best moments. Yes, yes, yes. He's just such a good character. Oh my goodness, I love him so much. So, it'd be hard not to. And then, I want to do a, the best of Buffy, like herself, like all of her one-liners, all of her like amazing comebacks, all of her greatest moments. I want to do that. So, you know, I'll have 2 zines dedicated to 2 of the characters, Buffy and Giles, which in my defense are the best ones. And then have another zine where it's like a well, just like best quotes in general. So quotes from any and all characters, because there are some funny quotes from other characters, but you know, I don't really want a whole Xander Zine. Sorry, Xander. Not really interested in having a whole Zine dedicated to you. But I also don't want, like, you know, Zines dedicated to, like, people that aren't there often. But they did an amazing quote, because Xander sucks. I mean, the person who plays Xander is the absolute worst. And I've heard that there's a Buffy reboot happening, and I hope he's not involved. Which sucks because Xander was a vital part of it. I do kind of like Xander, but he is kind of, but especially the person who plays him. The person who plays Xander stinks like a dog's day-old booty. Not good. Same with Josh Whedon. I love Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I do, but I also want it to be known that Josh Whedon and is it Brendan? I think it's Brendan. Whoever plays Xander are the worst people in the world. And I wish I could support it without supporting them, you know? That's how I would love to always support Buffy. Because I want to support Sarah Michelle Gellar, and I want to support Anthony, can't remember his last name, Giles' last name. Ooh, there was a weird bug right there. Oh, we didn't get the third event, but that's fine because we caught 10 bugs ourselves, and then overall we caught 50 bugs together. Yay. Okay, let's see if I can find. Oh, they're running away. I was gonna fill up their thing. Don't run away. No, no, no. You filled up mine, so I was gonna fill up yours. It's fine, I guess. I'll just make this snowman that's over here. Because I did kind of ignore this snowman, but not anymore. There we go. Hee. Snowman, snowman. I also want to make a, ooh, where am I? I also want to make, it's me and my buddy. Ooh. Oh, my camera. Why are you doing that, friend? There we go. We'll just zoom in this way. Hey, look at me. Look at me. Oh! Not that close. Why is this so difficult? Here, maybe if I just put that away. Here's my second friend. Here we go. There's a good photo. I'm not looking, but it's fine. It's fine. So with the winter prep that we did, we still have to go talk to Naniwa, and then we'll be good there. I also want to do a monster manual for Buffy. Like, every episode, they fight a monster of some kind, and like just document all the monsters. So if you ever watched the show Grimm, which I love the show Grimm, such a good show. There's like monster manuals inside there. I think the bug disappeared. There's monster manuals inside that show where like they each episode they come across a monster, like a bloodbod or I can't remember any of the other names. I just know bloodbod because bloodbod is essentially a werewolf. But and they have like a page that they can refer to from other monster hunters and be like, okay, this is how we were able to take it down. Stay away from its like tongue because it shoots out poisonous whatever it's called, poisonous saliva or whatever, and things like that. So it's like that type of thing, and it has like a picture of what the monster looks like. So I want to do that, but with Buffy. I don't think I can get over there from here. And so like, you know, the first episode and the first little bit, it's just like vampires, especially like with the master and stuff like that. But then it goes into like, you know, the silence and things like that, which will be fun to and really cool to document. So I want to do that, and it look all old and cool. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. Okay, you're back already. About what you mentioned earlier, I'm planning to ask Bob for help. I haven't left yet. I need to eat first. By the way, have you talked to Mr. Vanya? If insects can get it too, then fish probably can too, right? Don't worry, I'll go ask Mr. Vanya about it too. I did. I talked to Mr. Vanya yesterday. We did it! And we got a sense booster? Interesting. Let me see. We go to the sort by. Oh, it won't let me. Oh, we can open up our two gotchas. Yay. Don't really need them. Okay, what is this? Highlight nearby insects for 120 seconds. Guarantee catches on lock-on targets. Ooh, that sounds so cool. Do we have any new Life Log updates? No, we don't. Ooh, but we can submit a bird card to Bailey J. We're right here. Surely there's a bird over here that we can, like... Actually, I think I took pictures of birds earlier. So No, I sold them. I sold them to Albert. But it's okay, because there's a bird right here. Nope. That's not my bird catching binoculars. These are my bird catching binoculars. Let's see. What is this? The European robin. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. And then we also need to, since the notifications have been sent, we need to go talk to Annie about more of the winter prep. So we can do that as well. Well, here's a pigeon. Here's Gerald. Gerald, our stock dove. It's a pigeon. I don't know why they call it a stock dove. It's a pigeon. You want to keep taking pictures of you, Gerald? Oh, I will. Oh, bye-bye. He was like, that's enough now. And there's another snowman. Oh my goodness, we're getting so many snowmen. So cute. Oh my goodness. I've not seen that car yet. That car looks so cool. I just got a little moped. I just have a little moped. It's okay. I like my moped. Okay. So we've got to submit info cards. Give you, you know, you can have all 4. And then that counts, right? Yay! It counts! We got more stuff knocked off of our new life log. Wonderful. Okay. And then we only need one more different type of bird for the collection. And then that one's good as well. Smoked fish bagels. I think we can make those. We may have to purchase the recipe from the chef in town, but that's fine. And then we need to give Miss Jones some branches. Request the branches. I have plenty of branches. See? So many branches. I don't even have to worry about it. So good. Okay. And then let's go ahead and talk to Annie about the notifications sent out. Notifications sent. Let me think. Birds, fish, insects, cats, dogs, and the animal shelters. I'm about to check. That should be everything. But I just got a message from Eric about the ice markers, and I'm worried I might be stretched too thin. If you hear any updates from that side, I might need your help. Oh, and make sure you keep warm too. If you ever get frost spore infection, I might mistake you for someone from Polar Ice City. Okay. And then you also had another thing. Show up empty-handed. What a coincidence, meeting you here. Atara asked you to look for documents at Town Hall. We probably just missed each other. Sorry, for that unnecessary trip. I came to deliver these documents myself, but thank you anyway. Wait, I did this. I talked to Bailey. And did this whole thing. You'll see winter birds out in the wild soon. Okay. Let's see. I'm just gonna kind of speed through that. Let me see. Okay, we can't do anything. Opinion collections available after 18 hours. Okay. So tomorrow I can do those things. So we've done everything we can for the winter. Ooh, look at that butterfly. Ooh, it's a fast one. It's a fast little bugger. There we go. Oh, I should have gotten that one. There we go. Oh, it's not new. I've had it before. I thought that was a new one. Okay, well, let's see. We can upgrade our DG member. Let's go ahead and do that. And then once we upgrade to member level 20, we'll be able to get request upgrades. New furniture store model room. That's exciting. That's exciting. New arrivals at the clothing store. Building materials unlocked, and we'll get some. Yes. Look at those. Oh, that's such a cute little workbench and a little frog. So cute. And then if we get home, we have enough money to open up our for that. But let's go ahead and see what new furniture we got, because we're now DG member level 20. So we have this model showcase and this model showcase. We've had for a little bit, but let's see what's up here. It's now not empty anymore. It used to be empty, but now it's not. Oh, this looks so cool. Oh my goodness, all this stuff looks great. Oh. Oh, guys, we may be in trouble. We may be in trouble. Oh, this looks so good. So, oh. This doesn't match the kitchen that I'm going for, but it's also so cute that I'm gonna have to buy this stuff. So, I'm not gonna be able to buy all of this stuff right now, but we'll go ahead and buy what we can. I love this little cart. That's such a cute cart. I'll happily spend my wishing stars on it. And then the cabinets. But you can only get one cabinet. I think that's so dumb. It's so dumb that you can only get one cabinet at a time. We can get those. I'll take those. And then we can kind of go ahead and take a look at the new clothing that we got. I don't want to spend all my money and then us go to the clothing store and be like, well, I can't move my mouse. There we go. Be like, oh, all this stuff is so cute, but we can't get it because we spent all our money. Okay. Let's see. Any cute tops? There's like this bow top. That's cute. I don't really want to spend wishing stars on it. Ooh, it's like a little tie-dye hoodie. That's cute. Ooh, with some tie-dye shorts. That's real cute. Real cute. Got some like striped pants. Ooh, look at these overalls. Those are cute. Can I say anything else? No. Everything is just too cute. That's precious. I want that. The graphics remind you of the new Pokemon game. The Legend, the ZA game, right? The Pokemon ZA game? Yeah. If that's the one you're thinking of, and that's the one I'm thinking of, yeah. I can see that. What is that? Is that a shower cap? That looks a little weird. I'm not gonna lie, that looks a little weird. I like kind of all of them starting with the Sword and Shield. Okay, yeah. With the graphics of this game, I was not, like, when it first came out, or like before it came out, the ads and things like that were not doing it for me. Not at all. I was like, this game doesn't look like, I don't know what it was, but it just didn't look that good. Let's see, are there some like new socks? Probably get some like, get those socks. Yeah, let's purchase this stuff. Let's stay in the here and not change into that, because I do want that tie-dye little outfit thing. Like, that's just so cute to run around in. Yes, please. And then we can get the little bucket hat on top of it. So cute. Purchase. Then we'll change. It's only 7 achievements left for you on Palia. That's so cool. What achievements are they? Are they like hard to do, or like you like thinking, oh, I got this in the bag, it's gonna be so easy? But yeah, I wasn't expecting this game to pull me in like it did. Like, I was like, the graphics are cute, but I don't know, something about playing the game versus watching the advertisements, 2 completely different experiences. Dorothy put a lot of thought into the warm pet beds. We got a new pet bed. That's so cute. It's a penguin. Oh my goodness. The vaults, makeshift furniture, fishing, and bugs. So 3 out of 7 will be easy. But might take a while, but not hard. Well, that's honestly, those are my favorite type of achievements. Ones that it's like, this isn't difficult, this isn't hard, but it just may take a little bit, you know? I'm okay with a little bit of a grind. As long as it's not too terribly repetitive, I'm okay with it. I'd rather have something that I have to do that's gonna take me a while, but it's not too complicated, versus something that, like, is extremely complicated. Let's see, can we get... Oh, okay, I've already bought the smoked fish bagel, so we can already make that. In your opinion, you got the hardest ones, which was all of Anir's pebbles, and that was random. Oh, I don't know what that one would be. But, yeah, random is always frustrating. When you have to rely on RNG for a game, that's when it's like, okay, bud. Be gentle on me. We have a new application? Oh. Is this the person I don't know who this is. Is that the person I played in the event with? I mean, I'll accept the friend request. I got room, but I just don't know. Yeah, I think they are the person that did the friend request. And they have the little, what's it called? The seal cannon. I want that seal cannon. So bad. Yeah, it's the person who shared my repair kit with me. Yeah. Wonderful. Okay, okay, okay. So if we look at this new life log, we need to 14 different types of birds. Let's see what birds we have. Collection. Bird watching diary. We have, let me see. Oh, a Eurasian collared dove. And then, can I see what it looks like? No. A Eurasian widgeon, a bearded reedling, a woodchat shriek, a pink-necked green pigeon. Okay, let me see. Those pigeons sound like they would be around here, because that's where the other pigeons are. That's where Gerald is. But I have to figure out what's going on, because I just need one more bird. One more little bird. Ooh, is that a Gerald, or is that a new one? Are you a Gerald? You're a Gerald. You're not one I need. Let's see. There's probably some, like, in the... Oh, that was one I already had. So we're fine. I didn't miss out anything on there. Oh, that is water. I cannot cross water. Water is not crossable. But if we can figure out the birds, that would be great. But I think since we're home, I may do the cooking, because that will be stuff that we can easily get done. See, this is the kitchen I have. Oh, who destroyed my chair? Who was it? Mowgli. Mowgli destroyed my chair. Rude. Okay, let's see the smoked fish bagel. Let's go ahead and cook that. So that way we can get that one out of the way. Because I know that that one's one. Whoop. Ooh, that heat thing went by fast. I almost missed it. So note to self, this is not one you want to make multiple of at the same time. This one goes by fast. Like when it comes to making like jam and stuff, I can make those real easy. Oh, I thought it wanted us to make a... Did it not? Oh, I think it wanted us to make 10. Yeah, it wants us to make 10, and then we can place 3 in our house. Okay, so we're gonna be here for a bit. We're gonna be here for a tad little bitty bit. But since we've been talking a lot about crafting and things, I've been thinking a lot about, like, just crafting through the ages. Like, not through the centuries of, like, oh, in Victorian time, they did a lot of embroidery, and that's why I want to embroider. No, 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 no. That's not what I'm meaning. I'm meaning, like, just through my ages and how I've evolved through crafting and stuff, because I've always been a super crafty person. I've always been very artistic and things like that, and honestly, I don't know where I would be without art, you know? I don't know where I would be. But, like, growing up, I was so focused on the, like, when I was very young, I was focused on just the making of the item and being in the moment of, like, look, I created this thing, and, like, just finding joy in creating in and of itself. And then as I got older, like, middle school, high school and stuff, and started to see other people's levels and started being aware of, like, how talented other people were, how much skill other people had versus me, and being able to see the clear difference and being like, well, why doesn't my art look like that? And things like that. I started to lose the joy of just flat out creating, and it became more of like, what is the final outcome? What is this going to look like in the end? And that's what I really cared about. And it did help me improve. Not gonna lie. Comparison is the thief of joy. It's so hard not to compare. Yes. So much so. Like, I'm not gonna lie. It did help me improve. But also, like, it just... I created, but I just never really enjoyed the act of creating because I was looking at the people around me in high school being like, I should be at this level. You know, I should be able to do this amount of thing. How many have we made? I'm not counting. 6, 7. Okay, 7. Not close. So it was good. And then I was just focused on, okay, if you're gonna spend this much time with this thing, you have to make it worthwhile. You can't just do it for fun. What are you talking about? So then I tried to sell my art and make stuff from it. Oh, I don't have any fish. We are at 8. So I need 2 more fish. If I hadn't have sold those fish, we would have been good. If I hadn't have sold those fish earlier to Albert, we would have been good. It's fine though. We got fish right here. We got fish right in our backyard. And I was so focused on being successful with my art. And again, through that process, I made some good art. I enjoyed the art I made, but like I didn't enjoy making it, you know? I don't know how to like explain it. Like I enjoyed it. I never stopped enjoying it, but like I didn't like I was focused more on the let's get this done. Let's get this done, and that was kind of it. I'm not gonna be able to reach that fish, can I? I'm gonna have to go up there. I'm gonna have to go all the way around here. But now, so I used to have an embroidery business where I embroidered people's pets. But now that I've kind of stopped that, I've been able to slowly start finding joy in just creating again. Like, I'm coming back to... I'm coming home! I'm coming back to, like, the baseline of just being like, it's not about the final product. Oh, I got a mussel. Ooh. Well, that's not a fish. I don't think I can cook that into whatever it was, but we do get a collection reward from it. So I'll take that. We've caught a lot of fish. We still have a lot of fish that we can catch that I just haven't gotten yet. Oh yeah, we were wanting that seahorse. We were wanting to get the seahorse, and then we got interrupted by the bug catching event. It's all coming together now. Well, let's go ahead and... 7. Okay, we just needed 2, and I think we got 2 fish. So let's go ahead and finish cooking the smoked fish bagels, and then we'll place the food in our house and get those 2 out of the way, and then we'll go back to trying to get that seahorse. We got it. We got it, we got it, we got it. But yeah, it's a hard thing to unlearn, of just being like, okay, your art is only as valuable as the end product. And like how other people like the art at the end. It's a really hard thing to unlearn, but I'm slowly unlearning it. Specifically with like, I'm making stuff, but I'm not allowed to catch. Wait, hold on. I can't read and concentrate on the cooking. Hold on. Hold on. Please hold. There we go. You need to shower and wash your hair, but you're not about to catch me in this cold air? Yeah, no. I took a shower this morning and washed my hair and everything, and it was like stepping out into like because you know it's all steamy in the bathroom from the hot air or the hot water and stuff like that, but afterwards it was like I was bundled up in my robe and in a towel. Yeah, no. So cold. It's been so cold. I don't blame you. But you can always just, it'd be fine. No, actually it wouldn't be fine. Don't do this. But you'll never have to worry about the cold if you just take a cold shower. Because then it's already cold. But don't actually do that because you would probably get sick. And I don't want to be responsible for you getting sick. No. But, yeah. That's the one thing about the winter time that I despise. Where am I going? I'm going to here for the... Oh wait, we need to put the food down. Oh my goodness. I'm trying really hard not to get distracted and to just remember what I've said I'm gonna do. I'm trying so gosh darn hard. But it's difficult. Okay, let's place down. I think we need... Oh, I don't want to share it. No. Don't share it. There's no one to share it with. No one to share it with. I've tried to convince Walter to play this game with me. He's not interested. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I think we got it. New life log. But yeah, it's so difficult to stay on track. We've got our last prize! Yay! But I don't know why it's got the last prize, but we still actively have things we're not finished with. Like, we still have these, still have this. We have to make rustic ratatouille at 2 stars at level 3, which we're not there yet. We're close. Oh, we're so close. So we'll be able to do that today. And then we have building materials. Building materials, collect different types of birds. Teach our cat things. Fish level 2. So that's what we're going to do right now. And we're going to try to reach 5 types of fish with 3 stars in the collection. Which I don't exactly know how you improve the stars for the fish. I'm not exactly super knowledgeable on that front. So we'll have to figure it out. We will have to figure that out. But I think crafting has really taught me a lot of life lessons, Practice. I'm not part of that event. No. How am I part of that event? No, I'm gonna... Yeah. No, I'm not part of the event. Leave me alone. I'm not wanting to catch birds. Although I probably should. I probably should. Okay, I think it's by this whale mountain that we're trying to go to. But, like, the life lessons that art has taught me is just kind of being able to... Practice doesn't make perfect. Practice makes progress, and practice makes permanent. Like, if I practice a technique, and I'm really bad at the technique, I can get better, but also if I'm practicing it incorrectly, or if I'm practicing it in a way that is not going to, benefit me, like, if I'm trying to practice, do I have a picture of you yet? I'm trying to practice anatomy, right? And I just don't look at the basics. Don't try to figure things out at all. And just kind of like go based off of people's stylized versions of anatomy and not actual anatomy. I won't actually learn. Like, you have to learn the basics before you can stylize. And how are you supposed to get over there? That's too high. Oh wait, it's coming down. Oh, no. I don't know how you do that. I think this is where we want to be, though. Oh, there's someone over here with me. Yeah, it is taunting me. There was... Oh. How are they standing up there? What are you standing on? Did you see that? There was one person. I know I'm getting distracted. I know I'm getting distracted. Can you throw a bubble at... No. You just have to kind of hope it comes down in your direction. Like, there's no... But this person right here... You can see this giant this bubble up here. This person was trying to jump. That's as high as they could jump. They tried for like 5-10 minutes. Just like jumping. And then they gave up and ran away. And I was curious on how you could get that. But this mountain right here, I climbed on top of it and just like fell down. It took like 7 tries, but I finally got it. So maybe that's what you have to do here. Maybe you have to like jump down onto it. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not gonna try this much. I'll try it like once. Ugh! No. Yeah, because you can't walk over to there. It's fine, it's fine. We'll just catch a little seahorse. Or at least we'll try to catch a seahorse. We'll attempt to catch a seahorse. But this will be fine, because, you know, we can then increase our level fishing and stuff. And maybe we'll get collection points, because I know one of the things that we need is collection points. Or, like, having more things in the collection for our new life guide. Ooh, that one came right to us. He was very interested in what our bobber had on it. There we go, there we go. Another sea bass. I fear this is going to be like Animal Crossing. So many sea bass. So little time. That one instantly got 2. So I read a little bit. I did a little bit of research on catching the seahorses and stuff like that. And people said that you can get it from here around this time. It's just a little bit more rare of a fish. So it may take us a minute. So I think I have bait on me. Right here. Yeah. So we can just try to over and over again get this fish. I feel like this fish is probably too big. But I don't know. It'd be too big if it was Animal Crossing. Yeah, it was too big. Or it could still be the same size. We've just not seen a seahorse yet. Here we go. But yeah, with my crafting this year, I hope to have the Buffy Zines finished this year. And I want to have like at least 100 Webkins painted this year. And then the cardigan embroidery, I'm not even gonna like try to have like a goal for that one because I've already tried to have a goal so far. I was like, okay, I want like, you know, to do 2 a week. It's very clear and apparent that I've not embroidered in a long time. Because I forgot how long it takes to embroider. Like, whenever I was doing all the pet embroidery and stuff like that, my microphone is right in the way of, like, where would be a comfortable spot to hold my arm for all this fishing we're doing. There we go. All better. All better. But, like, I was like, okay, I can do 2 a week. And then, whenever I was embroidering a lot, I was really good at embroidering fast. Like, I got really good at it. Did that not do it? Chum in the water. Got really good at it. To where, like, a fully colored pet embroidery, like just a portrait of a pet, could take, like, 4 to 8 hours, depending on, like, if it was a smaller hoop or a larger hoop. But that's really fast. That's really fast. Like, in the beginning, when I was doing it, it would take, like, 8 to like, 16 hours sometimes. So, I got real fast. Especially, like, if people just wanted an outline of their pet, like, just a solid black outline instead of, like, it being fully colored, that would take me, like, 30 minutes to an hour, depending on, like, how much detail that was in it. I caught a seahorse! So cute! Yay! We did it! We did it! Got a seahorse, and then what was this? Oh, and we earned 120 star points in the collection! Yes, yes, yes. So now with this one, we just need to own a 3rd handheld instrument, which I wonder if we can purchase one of those from Kaching. Is there any other... That's insect bird watching. That's cooking. Star collections and selling. 3-star fish earn 45 star points in the fishing collection. Then teach our cat any 3 actions. Okay. So what I think, let's look at the fishing collection. Ooh, we got some special furniture. I don't know where that came from, but I'll take it. Look at our fishing guide. Oh, I don't want that. I wanted this. Okay. So you earn... I think you earn points. Let's see. We're at 30 out of 40. So let's see if we just catch a fish, if that's gonna increase our fishing guide, or if we have to wait until it's like a good fish for us to catch. If we have to wait till it's like a new fish or a record-breaking fish for it to add points. Because if it's just fish in general, we can slowly add points. And it won't be that big of an issue, you know? It won't be that difficult. Also, I can't see how yellow my string is getting. So I'm just hoping. It got our proficiency up to 3, but I don't know if that's part of our collection guide. Nope, that's birds. Okay, we're still at 30. Okay, so it's gonna be like new fish or getting a fish at level, a level we haven't gotten before. It looks like there's only 1 fish that we haven't caught that we can catch. Maybe? Well, that doesn't make any sense. Oh. What is that? Chance to obtain extra resources when collecting. Do we want to go on this fishing event? You know what? Why not? It could get us a chance to add stuff to our collection, like points-wise. So, I will go ahead and go over there because this one, they can start it early sometimes, and they can leave you in the dust. It's happened to me before. It has happened before. Oh, bubble, bubble, bubble. We take a break for this important message. We got a postcard. That is what most of them are. Yet I'm still so very, very excited for all of them. Okay. And then while we're over here, we can just collect a whole bunch of mushrooms while we wait. Oop. Gotta go this way. Oh, here's the llama food area. We can go ahead and feed this, or fill this up. Do you like pineapples, llamas? Llamas like pineapples? They loved eating them. Oh, they're alpacas. Sorry. My bad. They do like them. I'm gonna put my car away. Good. So now we know that alpacas like... They like wheat and pineapples. Good to know. Good to know. But with this, also with this rainbow blessing, if we go on this fishing event, that'll probably be good because then we can catch multiple fish. It'd be all great. Like, we just got the rainbow blessing there, so we got more shiitake mushrooms than we got an extra one. Which you can't go wrong with, because you know what that means? You know what an extra shiitake mushroom means? It means more, it means more, oh wait, there's more. More money. That's what that means. It means all the money as you get all the different mushrooms. They see me, they know I'm here. You know, they know that I'm right here. I'm just collecting mushrooms. Don't mind me. I'm a mushroom fiend. Here, we can do our intro, our walk-on music as we get onto the boat. We're here. This is an NPC. It took me a long time to realize that. Yeah. Oh, the other day, I got a, if we look at my badge, I got my first badge, or my profile. I got my first badge. So exciting. So exciting. I will need to, I'll wait till it's closer to time, just in case someone else pulls out a filling up thing. But let's look at the achievements so I can show you. Look, I got this shoal catcher, which was trigger 3 shoals in a single fishing event. We got that yesterday. And then we want to reach level 10 of fishing, which we're almost there. We've gotten 5 total shoals in fishing events, and we need 100. Catch 2 5-star fish within 1 minute. Very hard. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff. There's a bunch of stuff with our dog, with our cat, with bug catching, with bird watching, pumpkin carving, which we haven't done yet. Snow King, sculpting hobby reaches level 5. I think that's a new hobby that we're gonna get. We haven't got that hobby yet. Decisive Moment, what's that one? Obtain 10 5-star info cards in a single bird watching event. Oh my goodness. And then Stardust Collector. We're almost there at this one. We're halfway through. I think there is another meteor shower event happening. If we look at our on Friday, there should be a meteor shower on Friday. And right now there's a rainbow, so I don't see it in the sky, but we have its blessing, which is all that matters. Okay, I'm gonna just fill up my fishing rod on my own. My fishing rod is halfway, but I think I can get away with doing one of these repair kits. One of these smaller, less important ones. Here we go. Wonderful. And we just have 3 minutes to wait. Yeah. Yeah, there was one time that I was invited to a fishing event. And then I was right where that guy is. Right here. Like, I had just come down and I was right there. And they started, they triggered the event to start. I was not, like, it was like maybe like 5 minutes still in the timer. Like, it wasn't like it was almost time. And they just started it. And so I just stood there, like, looking at them like, really? I'm right here. Why'd you leave me? Because you can't join the event afterwards because, you know, it's a boat. It's like I got left on a cruise. But I just decided to start my own fishing event with the boat number 2. And I did it on my own, and it was all great, and it was all fun, and it was all dandy. I did have to pay 2,000 gold for it, for myself. I did have to do that, but it's fine, it's fine. I think that's a person. Oh, there's 2 people. Are they coming? Nope. That person ran away. Oh, nope, they're back. Driving down. Oh, goodness, that is a scary drive. Okay, there we go. Terrifying. Are you gonna eat the food? Who's gonna eat the food? Who are you asking for? Okay, not me. I'll eat the food. Do I actually need to eat the food? No, I don't. I've got plenty of energy. Plenty of energy. Is that person coming? See them right there? It looks like they're standing. I don't know what they're doing. I'm assuming they're coming to our event, since that person is literally trouncing all over them. Trouncing all over them. Okay, it's all of us. Yay, we're all here. Okay. So. So with this fishing event, what we're gonna do is we're going to essentially be shipped out to sea, and then there's gonna be a whole bunch of fish. And we'll have to try to catch as many as possible. I'm gonna do my bug catching one. Fill up my bug catcher. Why not waste their repair kit, shall we? Let's not waste it. So we'll catch bugs, and this is actually the only time that we can catch gold bugs. What is that? I don't know what that is, and I'm scared to press it. I don't want to accidentally trigger something with someone. But we'll it's the only time we can catch gold bugs, and I think what I'll try to do, I've never done it before, but I'm gonna try to like set one of these out or set this out. This is a spray that I can spray on me that I will catch fish directly without doing the little like back and forth mini game type thing. So 30-minute blessing that improves the star rating of results when fishing. Ooh. No, I don't think I'll do that right this instant. Okay. So this is serious. This is serious, guys. Let me come over here. Here we go. We gotta be concentrated. We gotta make sure no one embarrasses us. Or at least we don't embarrass them. That's for certain. Let me spray it. Then... Oh my goodness. There we go. Off to a little bit of a rough start, but it's fine because we're not playing fish. So we can just instantly... Look at that. Instantly caught a fish. We have to try to catch the fish. Come on. Whoop. There we go. There's a lot of people trying to fish right there. And I can't really see where my fishing rod is. Let's see, are you gonna catch? Yes. Wonderful. I don't know how you get a better fish rating. But we'll just kind of hope. We'll just kind of hope for one. Oh, and there's a great event. This is like an event for everyone where they don't have to play the fishing minigame. Well, if the fish will catch, they're starting to refresh. Let me get into this bubble right here. I need fish. Ooh, I got an Atlantic. I got a little pygmy octopus. That's so cute. I don't think I've gotten one of those before. Oh, my thing went away. Bonus shoal is coming. I want that one. Oh my goodness, it keeps running away from me. There we go. It keeps running away. Okay, let's see if we can catch this goldfish. I don't think we've caught no goldfish yet in this event. What was it? Nothing important because it didn't show us it. You know it's a dud whenever it doesn't show you the fish afterwards. Oh. It's fine. It's fine. Now there's no fish. There we go. There's a goldfish. I like how sometimes the fish... Oh, we lost it! Now we have to play the fishing game. It's fine. We've played the fishing game. We've abandoned the fishing game long enough. Might as well start playing it. Might as well start playing it. Ooh, this one's a fighter. This one's a real big fighter. Oh my goodness, and it's like... Oh my goodness, it's like lagging and being weird. I don't know if I'm gonna catch this one. Am I? There we go. Oof! That one was a little rough. Not gonna lie. That was a little rough. Okay, it's like 2 minutes. 2 seconds, not 2 minutes. 2 seconds. Bringing energy and aid to everyone. Okay, are we sailing to a different spot? Or are we sailing back to the port? I caught 5 fish, and everyone else, as a group, we caught 30 fish. So that's pretty good. That means we'll get both prizes, and I think we didn't embarrass ourselves. I think we did a great job in this event. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay. Bye-bye, everyone. Thanks for coming. It wasn't my event to host, but thank you. Thank you for coming. Ooh, I was the fastest angler. Yeah, we like to see it. We like to see it. Bye, everyone. Here, let's see what we got. Ooh, we got a fish spray, so that way we could refill ours, and then some repair kits. Wonderful. Okay, bye-bye, everyone. Have a nice day. Hope y'all are well. Bye-bye. And let's go ahead and look at our new life log. Let's see. We can teach our fish some stuff. We only got like 1 point. Ooh. Let's see if we can go to Kaching and get another instrument. And then we can increase our cooking level. We can definitely do that. And we'll craft some supplies that we definitely haven't already made. Okay. So let's go ahead and see. I don't even know where we are. I just know that home is the other direction. I knew that. I knew that. You didn't have to tell me. I knew that. I was just testing you. I was seeing if y'all knew that. Oh my goodness, my directions are abysmal. Abysmal, I tell you. Fine. It's fine. Oh, there's a coffee thing someone left. Anyone want to have a chat? There's no one around, so no one to have a chat with. That's an NPC. That's not a real human. That's an NPC. Can't really chat with them. There's our house. There's our house, all cute. Cute and comfy and cozy. Oh, and there's something right there. What is that? What is this? Oh, I missed it. Oh, I don't know if I got that or not. I don't know if I got that one or not, but we're gonna say I did. For my ego. That's what we'll do. Let's go in and continue our cooking. I will cook some. We have enough for truffles. How many truffles do we have? We have 9. Yeah, I can make 2 truffle pies. So that way we can kind of increase our cooking a little bit, and because we're so close to being able to make that ratatouille, and then that will be another one that we can do. Also, if we try to teach our cat some tricks, we can do that as well. She already knows one trick, so, or he. Sorry, Gallivant. So we just have to do another one. But one thing that I talked about it a little bit, not today, but a couple days ago, about like goals and things that I want to improve on. I was looking back at all the books I've read last year and just in general. And I started tracking my reading into 2017. Really, 2018 was the first full year that I tracked. We just have one more after that, so that won't be enough. We can make some pineapple jam though. And so, like, in that early time, I probably read around like 50, 60 books a year. And then in 2020, you know, when the world stopped, I read like 150 books. So I like quadrupled my reading time, which, you know, made sense. And it was great. It was so much fun. Oh, I took that one off early. I burnt that. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. I did not mean to do that. Oh, I can't cook it anymore. Okay. Well, we'll just cook this one. Darn it. I ruined it. But I read like 150 books. And then as the years went by, I obviously didn't read as many, but I still read over 100 books. And then looking at it, was it last year? Here, let me double check. In 2023, I dropped down to only reading around like 80 books a year. And which makes sense. So like it makes sense because like in the time that we had you know, nothing going on, it made sense that I read books on books on books on books on books. And then whenever it was time for us to go back, I was still able to because I wasn't doing much else still. And then in 2023, I got the job that I've just recently left. And, you know, my reading shot down because of it. Still was reading a lot because it had just become a habit. But 80 books is a big difference from like 120. So it dropped down because I wasn't used to, like, you know, juggling all these different things on top of reading. And, like, you know, all the other things I was wanting to do. Starting to go out more, starting to do more things, hang out with more people, yada, yada, yada. And then this year, or I guess last year, now that I've kind of stopped. No. Ooh, that was close. That one was close. Last year when I ended up leaving that job. Are we gonna get it? Are we gonna get it? Oof. I'm clicking the button. It just doesn't always want to recognize that I'm clicking said button. But when I left that job, it was... I'm now still kind of in it. Like, my reading has shot down. Like, I started to get used to, like, listening to books while I was at work and, like, listening to the books on the commute and things like that, and not necessarily reading books at home anymore. All my reading was done, like, on the clock. On the clock. And so I got used to that. And now I just haven't gotten used to back to reading during off hours, because I can't really read while I work on stuff during, because it just, you know, I gotta focus on what I'm doing now. I can't just passively listen to something while I'm working on what I work on now. So it's a struggle to try to figure out, because, like, I've gotten used to, like, I've probably read around, well, since, like, November, December, I've read, like, so few books. So few books. How close are we on our cooking hobby? Not that far. But I read a lot of good books. And so now I'm just trying to get back into the habit of reading again, or, like, just as an off time, instead of, like, watching YouTube or playing video games. I mean, I can play video games while I read, because I mostly listen to books via audiobooks. There's a lot of people who have the opinion that reading or audiobooks don't count as reading. I think that's the dumbest take on it at all. I don't understand why people care what other people are reading or how other people are reading, because guess what? Most people don't read. Most adults haven't picked up a book since they were in high school. So, like, if there's an adult reading, even if they're listening to the audiobook and of an erotic smut fiction book, like, it still counts as reading. So let them read. You know, it's better than nothing. It's better that they're reading something versus reading nothing. So, like, ugh. But also, like, no one is saying that audiobooks is physically reading. Like, people, we know that they're two different things. We know that audiobooks are not the same as physical reading. Like, it's two different skills you have to do. One is a visual processing skill, and one is an auditory processing skill. And if you're wanting to learn how to read, you don't listen to an audiobook. Very, very much true. But also, people aren't like, whenever we talk about reading, we're not usually talking about first graders learning how to read. We're talking about people who already know how to read and are reading for fun. Um, uh, it depends on the game, but yeah, I'll check it out. Um, I'm very much a cozy gamer. So sometimes like I'm not that good at like platformers and things like that. But yeah, I'm always down to try a new game. No problem. No problem whatsoever. But right now, uh hi, my name is Lakin. And this is our cozy little zoo. Right now we're playing some Heartopia, but um right now we're talking about books. Right now we're talking about what is considered reading. Ugh, I love reading. But it's like an action RPG. I'll check it out, but I'm really bad at those types of games. Like my ooh, we got like 3 new recipes. My partner, I really wanted to play the Baldur's Gate 3 with them, but it wasn't my vibe. I liked creating the character. I liked the creating the character part, but the actiony part of it was a little rough on me. But, you know, I'm never gonna say like straight up no to a game, because if it's cute enough, you know, or if I like it enough, I'm gonna try it out. And then just, you know, make sure it's under the 2-hour mark on Steam, and then, you know, I can return it if it's not for me. Genshin Impact, I have heard of that game. I've looked into that game. I don't think that's a game for me. I know that it's a game that a lot of people like. Like I had coworkers who were obsessed with Genshin Impact. And like I would see their accounts and stuff and it looks cool. Like I'm not gonna lie, it does look cool, but it does not look like a game that I would be good at or be able to play long term and have the enjoyment still within it. But I mean, I say that, and then here this game was. I didn't think that it was gonna be good. And yet here I am playing it almost every day. So yeah, I could be wrong about Genshin Impact, but I don't know if that's the game or me. Okay, do we have enough for the rustic ratatouille? Oh, I need cabbage or lettuce. Do we have any? Is it close to being done? No, it's not. I still have 5 hours in it. Hold on, I got some speed grow. Let's speed grow these puppies. Because I sold all of it. Oh, I don't think we'll make it in time. It's not making it go faster, very much faster. I didn't think about this. I'm gonna use all of it on this one. And I think we need to be level 2. Oh my goodness. Are we gonna make it in time? Do we have enough? We do. Let me put that away. I have 2 left. There we go. Okay. Let's see if we can make this. Because does it need to be 2 levels? Let's see. Where is it? Yeah, reach level 3 and make a 2-star or above. Okay, we got how many? We got 1 lettuce. And we got 1 tomato. We've got 1 shot at this. We've got 1 shot at making this a level 2 or above. Oh, goodness. Okay. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. I'm gonna be right on the pulse. I'm gonna focus in on this. We're gonna make level 2 rustic ratatouille on the first go around. Just you wait and see. We don't really have any other option, honestly. Come on. Yes, I knew there'd be another one. Is there gonna be another one? Yes. I'm ready. I'm ready. My finger's hot on the trigger. Okay. Do we think that's a level 2? Do we think that's a level 2? We only have one shot at this. We only have one thing of lettuce in order to make a level 2 rustic ratatouille. So that way we can complete one of our new Life Log development quests. Let's see, did we do it? I would think it was hidden behind me, but we got a level 2 rustic ratatouille. We did it. We did it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Did that actually count? Did that actually count? Let's freaking go. Let's go. We did it. Oh, that's so good. So good. Oh. I can't believe we did that. Oh, well, I know why we did that. We're pros. We're cooking pros. Nothing's gonna stop us now. Nothing at all. Okay, so we can let's craft some stuff at the workbench. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was good. That was good. I honestly, if I'm being honest, I didn't think we would make it. I didn't think we would do it, but we did. We prevailed. Okay, so this is a new entry. We'll have to... I don't remember what I have and haven't crafted. So we're just gonna have to hope that we're crafting new things. So far, so good. So far, so good. But back to our reading debacle. Oh, we need some more ores for that one. We can craft this little guy. So at least whenever I say audiobooks are reading, I'm not talking about people learning to read. Sorry, I keep hitting the mic. I'm talking about people who already know how to read and are reading for fun, you know? So if you're coming here and saying that reading, you have to read with your eyes in order for it to be reading. It's like, yes, if you want to be super technical about it, when it comes to reading, reading is the act of reading something on a page, you know? But usually when people are referring to reading as a hobby, they're not talking about the physical act of reading. They're talking about consuming a story. And at least that's how I look at it. Reading is you consuming a story. And as long as you're consuming it in a way that you can understand the story, it counts. So if you come here and tell me that all the books that I've read don't count because I didn't physically read them with my eyes, I'm gonna instantly be like, okay, well, that's kind of ableist of you. Like, I have a hard time, like, I'm not saying, like, just for me, but, like, there's a lot of people like me that have a hard time processing a story through reading on a page. And so, like, I can physically read. I physically read a lot. Like this. I'm reading the the different words that are here so I can figure out what I want to build, and I'm reading the quests and things like that. But I'm not... Did I make this yet? Oh wait, I think I already made that. Oh, we need more. Oh, it shows me what I have and haven't made. I love that. Easy. Okay, then can it show me what I can make right now? Oh, what? I think that's what this is. I think that's what the little crafting thing on it is showing me. So, I have an easier time processing things via auditory, especially if it's a story. Especially if it's a story. So yeah. If we were in a book club, right? And you read the... Oh, darn, that wasn't new. If we read a book club, or if we were in a book club, and you read the book physically, right? And I read the book by listening to the audiobook, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. You wouldn't. Because guess what? As long as we both understood it, we'd be able to fully communicate what the story was about. I just need one more thing. I think I need some more ore and some trees, honestly. I think that's what I need. Need some quality timber up in here. So, I don't understand why people have this strong stance opposing audiobooks as reading. No. Like, if we're talking about reading in the sense of enjoying and understanding a story, getting lost in a story, going to a different world through a story, like, that's anything. I could be told the story from someone else. I could listen to it via audiobook. I could watch it as a movie. I could physically read it. All those are different. I could watch a play of it. All those are different storytelling methods that they all work. They all work. And the same with people who are like, you read more than 100 books a year, you're not actually reading those books. One, if someone is lying about how much they read because reading is popular, guess what? They may influence someone into actually reading. Like, even if they lie about reading this book and talk about it, someone else may actually go and read that book that they talked about. Like, it's like whenever people get mad at people for cheating in The Sims or cheating in Animal Crossing by going to like treasure islands or time traveling. You have an easier time falling into a story and imagining scenes when listening. Any misread words or other distractions will pull your eyes away, and yeah, exactly. Like, you're able to just get lost in it. And some people may be like, I can't do that when it comes to an audiobook. And that's fine. But that's why there's multiple different options. Like, the whole point is getting lost in the story and getting wrapped up in this world. So why not let people do it in the way that they're able to do that? Like, it doesn't make any sense. But, if you tell me that I'm cheating in Animal Crossing because I like to time travel, or I'm cheating in Sims because I gave my I gave my sim a skill without them working for it, or I gave them the motherload money cheat, it's not a competition. My cat's on the roof. It's not a competition. Literally, like, there's no... Like, there are Minecraft speedrun competitions. And yeah, if you cheat during that, then that's... You can cheat during that, and that's called cheating. But if you're in creative mode, if you go into creative mode, grab some diamonds, and then go into survival and say, look, I got some diamonds. I'm sorry, but that's not cheating. It's just not. Do I not have enough? I don't. I surely have enough to craft something. I can craft this kitty single bed. That's all I need. So, like, if you'd say that you can't have read that much because it's over $100, some people can. There are such things as different reading speeds. There are such things as just people having more time than others, you know? It's not a big deal. Even if some kid, even if some mom, like I saw someone cleaning off your car from the sidewalk. What does that mean? Are you okay? Were you in a wreck? Oh, cleaning off your car and the sidewalk. Okay. It does say "and" in the first thing. It does say "and" in the first message. I just read it wrong. See? I have visual processing issues. No problem. That was probably cold. Get some hot chocolate. You know, warm up. Warm up. But, well, I'm glad you weren't in a wreck. Oh my goodness. I thought you were saying, like, you were cleaning your car off the sidewalk. Like, there was, like, bits and pieces of your car just strewn about. But I saw this mom who had she did her reading wrap up, and it had over 300 books on it. And people were in such a tizzy over this lady's Goodreads, because if you look at it, she read children's books, and children's books don't count. Okay. That makes more sense. That makes more sense. And I'm glad it's your thing and not my thing. I'm glad. I don't want to harvest that stuff yet. Let's go ahead and see if we can get a thing from Kaching, a new instrument. But this mom had read over 300 books, and they were like, okay, well, that's not possible. Like, that doesn't count because you read children's books. But the mom was like, I like to document, like, the books I've read with my child as he goes to sleep at night. And it was just so weird, because, like, there's no award, there's no real competition for reading, you know? No worries, no worries. Be safe, especially with the roads. Hopefully the roads are clear where you are, and that there's not too much ice. But I will be, I think we're almost done, so y'all are good, no worries. Let's see. Do you have an instrument for us? Got fireworks, you got puzzles. Ooh, that's a cute puzzle. That's such a cute puzzle. Purchase. And I think I have this puzzle. I think I have that one. No, you don't have an instrument. Huh. Maybe... I don't know who would have the instruments. But when it comes to reading, there's no actual competition. When I read, like, literally the only competition is with myself and being like, this is the goal I want to hit. And if you, and some people are like, well, other people's reading puts too much, like, if I see someone read 300 books, I feel bad that I didn't read that many. And it's like, okay, well, that's a you problem. That's not a them problem. Like, if you can't temper your expectations of yourself. Ooh, there's some music that people have done. Cute. I haven't tried all of this stuff yet. Do I have enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, I have 4. I do not have enough. Where's Albert? Where's Albert? Albert? Where? Normally he's... Oh, he's right there. Okay. Like, that's... This way? Is that the way? No, that's the opposite direction. I knew that. If you don't know how to temper your own expectations and not feel pressure from someone else reading however many books, then that's something that you have to work on within yourself. That is a personal problem, and that's, like, no one needs to feel bad for reading as many books as they want because you can't read that many books. It's like the whole pea soup or bean soup, whatever it is, theory, where if I give you a recipe for bean soup, and then, or if I put a recipe for bean soup online, and then someone comments, but I'm allergic to beans, or I don't like beans, okay, then this recipe is not for you. You don't have to make this recipe if you don't want to. Easy as that. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, you know? I think... Here, I'll keep one of those, but I think I have one of those. But we'll keep them just in case. Because I want to have one of every insect, but I'm pretty sure I have most of those, but just in case. We have enough money now. Don't think we do. You know what? Here's all the bugs. Take all the bugs and the fish. Take them all. So, I don't know. That may be harsh of me. That may be real rude. But it just... I don't know. I've never had the issue, and I like to compare myself a lot to people, you know? I like to... I want to keep the 3-star ones, though. I like to compare myself already to people. So, like, it's not like it's just something that's super easy for me. It's not. It's something I had to work on. It's something I had to come to terms with. Maybe this new reward is money. Money! No, it's wishing stars. I mean, I'll take the wishing stars. Don't get me wrong, but... Don't think we have enough for an instrument. But I would like one of those instruments. I would like one. I don't know. If anything, I compare myself and my reading to my past self. Not to the 2020 me, because that's... No. But, like, I know that I can hit 100 books a year. And so, whenever I don't hit it, I am a little disappointed. You know, I will admit that. I am a little bit disappointed whenever I don't hit 100 books a year, and I haven't hit 100 books a year in a couple years. So, obviously something is wrong, or like something isn't working with how I want to read. Because if that's a goal that I want for myself, then I have to... They're so expensive. Oh my goodness. We might not be able to get one of those. We may just... be SOL. SOL. So, if that's something I truly care about, if reading 100 books this year is something I truly care about, I'm gonna have to change some things. I'm gonna have to, you know, switch some things around in what I do and what, because, you know, you have to, if you want to read a big chunk of books, you have to, or if you want to read really any, you have to prioritize reading in some way, shape, or form. Now, if you only want to read one book a month, you have to prioritize that book at least sometime within that month. And you have to have a little bit of discipline to be able to do that. Oh yeah, I wanted to water. Even though I don't need to water, I will water. So that way I can get these water 3 times. Or water 10 times, and then maybe that will give us money. Because it is one of the daily requests, even though I don't need it because it's been snowing. And snow is water. Okay, that completed. That gave me 3,000. I don't think that's enough. Yeah, no, that's not enough. Okay. We might not get it. We might not get it. I think we've done all we really can. We can... And plus, we're coming down to the end of it. So, like, I could teach my cat some skills. I don't know where he is. But I don't know where Gallivant is. He was up on my roof last time. Yep, he's up on my roof again. Come on down. I think we may just leave it off here, you know, instead of trying to figure out how we can squeeze one last new life log in here. I think we did pretty good. We were able to at least get all the prizes. We were able to get all these prizes, which is the minimum of what we need. Obviously, this other stuff, I think it's just going to take a while. Like this 800 home evaluation points, we just have to wait for them to evaluate our home. In hopes for that. This emperor butterfly, or this purple emperor, can't even be caught right now, so that doesn't even matter. We're not even level 3, and here for bird watching we're not even level 3, and we're not close to getting level 3. Like, it'd be a lot of bird catching or bird watching to get level 3. We don't have enough money to get the 3rd handheld instrument. These, we just need to catch new fish, better fish, and that's going to take a while. The actions, this one, I think we've caught all the birds that we can that are out during this time that I'm normally live. I don't think there's another bird that we're missing that we can catch during this time, at least until we level up. Building materials, I don't want to build and design my home while on stream, because it's hard to like focus on that while also talking to you guys. So yeah, I think we've kind of done everything we could. So I guess with that being said, we'll go ahead and move over to opening up a pack. Why not? So let's go ahead and say goodbye right there, and then go to here. Hello, hello, hello. Big webcam time. Okay. So, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you so much for watching this stream with me, whether you're watching it live and hanging out with me right now, or it's in the future. I really do appreciate it, and I hope you enjoyed all your time with me. Bye! But before we do leave, I do want to open up a pack of, this is a Cora. So normally we open up packs of Lorcana, but I have a lot of packs of Akora that I haven't opened yet, and I'm running low on my packs of Lorcana, and right now we're in the middle of a snowstorm, and I can't go out to the store to buy more Lorcana packs right now. So, why not open up what we have at home? So, yeah. Next, I will be streaming tomorrow, but we will be streaming some Animal Shelter Simulator. Just getting to hang out more with the new set that just came out, or the new DLC that just came out. Just a little bit more before we fully dive into just playing Heartopia all the time and playing Disney Dreamlight Valley all the time. So the next time we will be playing Heartopia will be next week. So if you're interested in just Heartopia, next Monday. So a week from now, we will be playing more Heartopia, so you can come and hang out then. But if you're just interested in hanging out in general, tomorrow we'll be doing some Animal Shelter Simulator 2 with the new Little Friends DLC. And then on Wednesday, we'll be doing some Disney Dreamlight Valley. And I'm gonna try to finish the Star Path. We'll see if I can, but we'll try to finish the Star Path. But here is the pack. So let's see. Our first card is a vaccine. Yes, get your vaccines, please and thank you. I don't play this game. I just collect it because I think the cards are cute. And then we have a Jinsoku, which is like a little owl bird type thing. So cute, so cute. Yeah, if you want to play this game, I don't know how to do it, so don't ask me. But I can say that this game is really easy to collect, or at least buying boxes of this game are really easy to collect because boxes on TCG Player are like $30-40 a booster box, which if you're anything familiar with the TCG world, that is pretty cheap. Pretty cheap. So not good for like resale value, but pretty good for just collecting pretty cards. And then we have a Kamikuzu. I love that. I love the animals. Then we have a Flame Eternal. And then we have a, let me hold my arm steady, Aziz Takanya. I do know this game has a like a graphic novel or an anime, however you want to classify it as, that tells like the story of this game a little bit, which is really cool. I haven't read it, but I do like that. Ooh, we got, look at that foiling. I love the way that they foil these cards. But we have a Dark Relic Shard. It's like some really cool foiling. I love that. And then we have a Dragon Shield. And our last card is another vaccine. We got 2 vaccines. So if you needed a sign in your life to make sure you have your flu shot if you haven't already, and all your other vaccines being up to date, this is your sign. But I think the best cards from this set, or from this pack, are gonna be these 3 right here. So the Kami, the Jinsoku, and then this one, the Glacier Mountain. So those are the 3 that I think are the best pulls that we got. Oh, so pretty, so pretty. Love it. Can't wait to add these to the binder. And you know, if anyone needs a vaccine card, I got a duplicate. I got a duplicate for you. But yeah, this one, really happy with this one. Really happy with that one. Ah, so cool, so cool. But that being said, yes, I've already talked about when we'll be live next and when we'll be playing Heartopia next. And I think, oh, no. I just didn't want my person to, it started to do the idle animation and I didn't want it to kick me out of the server just yet. But with that being said, thank you so much for hanging out with me, and remember that you matter and you're important in this world. The world would not be the same without you in it, and I am so very grateful for you for hanging out with me. And with that being said, if you're in this winter storm area, please be safe if you're driving. Stay warm. We've been blessed to still have power, so hopefully if you don't have power, you get power back soon. Well, if you don't have power, I don't know how you're watching this. So hopefully you have power and you keep having power and heat and warmth, and hope your snacks that you stocked up on from the store are still there and you haven't eaten them all, because our road still hasn't been plowed, so we're stuck here for a little bit. Who knows how long. But with that being said, I will see you tomorrow. or any other time. But with that being said, bye!